Bene, how is rehab going for you with the injury right now?
Rehab is going great. I was able to get my cast off a little bit earlier. I'm in the boot, walking around. I'm walking a little bit earlier. I was supposed to have a crutch on, but I was doing well, so got the crutch off. So that's good that things are ahead of schedule. I'm just looking forward to keep progressing and being able to get back out there.
I imagine it must be tough that you're not able to play in this big game, but how does it feel for your team to be here?
It feels great. I get to get all the energy from them. I get to see all the excitement, and even though I can't get in like run with them and stuff like that, at least they, still keep me in the loop. They talk to me, they let me know, and they don't make me feel fully secluded. So it's an amazing feeling, and I feel good, and it just shows about the brotherhood that we have.
And you went to San Jose State. How does it feel to be back?
It feels great. They definitely welcomed me with open arms. I came in. We call her football mom. She was wearing my jersey. A lot of people came to greet me from the facilities, and it's just been an amazing feeling. It feels great to be back and just see everybody.
Do you have a lot of extra support?
Yes, of course. There's a lot of newfound Panther fans out here in San Jose, and I'm loving it. And all year, it's not like they just did it for this week. I mean, literally all year, I've been getting texts from, Gene Blameyer, the AD, Marie Tuitt. I've been getting texts from just all over, all over the San Jose State community, and they've been supporting. So that's been awesome.
Fellow cornerback Josh Norman has had an incredible year. What has been the difference in his growth this season?
Really, I mean, I think it's two things. I think, from the time of me being here, obviously I don't know about the first 2 years before I got here, but from the time of me getting here, I think it's just been a little bit of, coach letting him have his own, swagger and letting him just kind of do him. And then at the same time, his preparation and his mental, he's always had the athletic ability. But from, what I was told or things that like I said, I don't know. When I got here, he seemed like to be mentally capable and understand the game. But, for me, it seems like he's matured from even last year to this year, and it's been able to prove in his play.
Now, he is one to trash talk. Are you?
I'm pretty good. You kind of have to provoke me. You have to kind of, start at me, and then I finally had enough, and then I'll start saying different things. But for the most part, I just come out and I play my game until you start something.
There are so many doubters. It really took a long time, pretty much for you guys getting here, for people to really buy in and believe in this team. Why is that?
Honestly, I mean, really, we had doubters all the way up until, pretty much this week, and even still doubters. But I think it's just because that fashion and the style of what we play and how we do things that it's just so many question marks. We had question marks from our star receiver getting hurt to if Cam was going to be fully mature to the defense is good, but they're not the number one defense. Just been a lot of questions and question marks, and then with different injuries, there's a new question coming up, and we're not going to be able to stop a new quarterback or running back. And, I think that just says something to us and the organization and the defense and the offense, just because each and everything that they said we couldn't do, we've been doing it.
One of those questions that you just mentioned, has Cam Newton matured? He certainly seems to have on the field. What have you seen from him and him as a leader of this team this season?
I think he's definitely got that leadership role down. He understands that, the team is following him and is on his back, so he needs to be like, more motivation, and he's been doing that, all year. He's talked when he's need to, and he's also been quiet when he needs to. It's not about, himself or not about just, saying things when he wants. He actually, lets things, be and play out and fits where needed and at that time. And really it's a lot, because he is, one of the big names and one of the guys that lead us. So he's definitely, learned that from when to speak and when not to speak.
Bene Benwikere, thank you so much.
Definitely.